Hey guys, this is Jaev, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy 3/6. So, I think today we are going to head to Narshe, because there are a couple of party members we can grab. Not to mention a pretty nice Esper that I want to get my hands on. So Narshe is up here, and it doesn't really look like it's changed much. If I can find the damn thing. There we go. It is still a hole in the wall. So let's go ahead and enter Narshe and see what is happening. And we are greeted by our old friend, the Lone Wolf. Alright, so we need a treasure hunter to pick some locks, so we'll keep that in mind. So real quick, we'll head to the House of Learning, or the classroom. I think the House of Learning was in, what, Final Fantasy 4? Or something? And this guy actually says something new. We'll be here for you, even if the world should crumble. I kind of like that new little line. And one thing I think I forgot. Ooh, what's in this chest? A monster. It's a freaking Lobo! This guy has been stuck in that treasure chest ever since the beginning of the game. So there you go, buddy. You've been liberated. I got one monkey off my back. And this little ghost guy will teach us about magicite. But we don't really care. So, wandering around town, we have some monsters. So let's check them out. We got a test rider, which he can use a gold lance attack. But he's pretty lame. He falls quite easily. Where is my Tyrannosaur? There it is. Okay. And I'll be using Cyan. Just, why not? I haven't used him in a while. Level up a little bit. Get some stat growth. So that was the test rider monster. And there are two more on the main spot here. Remember the old secret path? So let's see if we can run into him. There's one of them, a red wolf. And more cannon fodder, really. The only worthwhile thing to note about these guys is they have instant death protection for some reason. But other than that, more cannon fodder. Burn them up. And look at that. One left. Finish him off, Cyan. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so there's one more then. One more monster that we have not seen. A Mastodon palette swap. So I'm gonna run into him real quick, and I'll get back to you guys when I find him. There he is. Man, that took a while too. All that to show off more cannon fodder, but hey, I want to at least show them all off once. But he is weak to fire, and he can grab you. And now you are up to speed. And now he has to die. Ouch. Love that Meteo. Alright, so we can finally move on into the cave, which apparently closed. Okay? So apparently if you open the cave and then do battles, it'll close on you. Well, that's interesting. I've never known that. Let's try that again. There we go. It was worrying me a little bit. I was worried that I'd be stuck out forever. So there are two new monsters in this little section. A couple of our old friend the Magroters. Well, a couple upgraded versions. And one of them casts ice spells, one of them casts fire spells. And that is pretty much it. And they will do it usually on turn 2. So yes, the smaller brown ones do fire. The larger yellow ones do ice. And they all die to level 2 spells. Usually. Well, these guys survived. Bad example. But shouldn't take much longer. Is he doing a wheelie? Kinda looks that way. Very cool enemy sprites, though. Yay! Ooh, we've got our water edge. Not bad. Okay. So, there are only a couple more monsters in the Narshe Caves area. And I believe here are some right here. Yep, a psychot. And you guessed it, more cannon fodder. These guys are weak to ice, however. And by weak to ice, I mean if you hit it with an ice spell, they will roll over and die. So that is what I'm going to do. They also don't have many hit points. Sweet. And that's that. I always liked the Ice 2 spell. I always thought it was pretty cool looking. And the sound effects. Hell, all the spells in this game sound awesome. And look awesome. And... okay. I won't cut. These are some wizards. These are the most annoying enemies here. God, they're annoying. But, they like to do wizard spells. Very annoying ones, like Mute, Rasp, Osmos. They do Stop, Muddle. They're basically annoying as hell. So we want to kill them off quickly. And as an added bonus, they can counter with a move that will turn your guys into zombies. So we definitely want to focus fire those guys down. Alright, so heading on through the caves here that we have actually been through twice already in the game. We will come to the Moogle's hideout. But there's only one left, sadly. Our buddy Mog! Hey, Mog. No, we were not feeding the worms, but I appreciate your sentiment. You adorable little bastard, you. Alright, so he's giving us a little clue about our next party man we're going to find. And now he will be waiting for us on the airship. But if we check the wall behind him, we will receive the Moogle Charm, which is a very neat item indeed. Only Mog can equip it. And a ribbon, nice. If you did not pick up the, I think it was the Soul Edge or something? But anyways, there's a sword in there at the beginning of the game. If you left it, it'll turn into a ribbon. But that Moogle Charm, if you have it equipped on Mog, you will not encounter any random battles, which is pretty nice. I probably, ooh, elixir. I'm probably not going to use it this playthrough. Mainly because I actually like the random battles, and I like showing off all the enemies. And that last battle, I got hit with zombie. So let's cure that real quick, and might as well cure up. Make you guys watch me. Okay. So there's one more treasure chest, and since we left it, it went from I think a sleeping bag or a tonic to a pod bracelet. And this relic, when equipped, will give you safe and shell, which would have been useful a long time ago. But whatever, it's a free item. So I'm going to go ahead and warp out of here and put Mog in my party, because we're going to need him. Alright, so I threw Mog in my party. I actually swapped out Edgar. So we're going to work on leveling up Mog a little bit. But first, let's take a quick drink and heal up. And we are going to head into the back. Back where the snowfields are, where we fought Kefka a long time ago. And we're going to actually fight a boss, get Mog's final dance, and a snazzy new Esper. Ooh, doesn't that sound nice? Well, eventually 2 Espers, actually, depending on how long it'll take. But I'm thinking I could probably finish off the entire Narshe area, minus a couple sections, in this video. But we'll see. But we're almost there. Man, Terra is doing some serious damage with those level 2 spells in the gem box. I am glad I did the Fanatic's Tower so early. That was fun too. Alright. Ooh, thanks to that random encounter, I learned Mog's final dance. So here we go, I believe the Ice Dragon. So let's go ahead and whoop his ass. He's a very easy dragon. Very easy. He is vulnerable to many status effects. He knows ice-based spells. For instance, Mute will work on him. Let's hit him with a slow. And a muddle, why not? What else can we do to him? I don't have any real spells. But he is weak to fire, so we're gonna blast him with fire spells. And let's see, I got slow, mute. I don't think, no, sleep won't work on him. Let's just hit him with fire. Look at that, muddle works. Alright, we'll also hit him with berserk. And why not? Let's hit him with bio, because he will be poisoned. And there you go. That's all of the status effects you can hit him with. A total of 5. So he is very easy. I'm gonna do Magic Pot just because I really like using him for boss fights. Or Magic Urn. I keep calling it Magic Pot. So if I were to turn all my guys invisible, I would basically be invincible. Invisible, invincible. Yeah. Well, not with the Magic Pot Rage. So I'm going to finish off the fight with a Morph Terra, and she should just destroy him. I don't think she'll do 9999, but there we go, there's that poison kicking in. Since I got him with a slow status, it's not doing that many ticks. And bam! It's already dead. And just to note, you can actually use the Ragnarok, it's a metamorph ability on him. You might turn into some crystal equipment. Just something to think about if you really like that Esper and you like metamorphosizing everything in the game. So Force Armor, Cyan's got it. Mog cannot be equipped with it, so I'm probably just gonna leave it. I'll hang on to it though. Obviously, I'm not gonna throw away a perfectly good treasure. Dear no, dear no. But it will come in handy the next time we have to split our parties up into multiple parties. So, over yonder we have actually another boss battle. And it all started with Narshe, and so fitting it ends with Narshe. And now we face off against Tritoch. Or Tritoch, however you want to pronounce it. I always pronounce it Tritoch. I always preferred this name to the remakes. I think they named him, was it Quetzalcoatl, I think? But he's really easy. Just blast him with fire spells. He's super weak to fire. Oh my god. And all he's really going to do is hit us with ice attacks. And I think he'll also rasp us as well. But he will be nuked down rather quickly. Ooh, Meteor, that's gonna hurt. Even though it is non-elemental. I think it's barrier piercing as well. You'd best be frozen. Love that little line. Damn! 9999! Go Terra! Frickin' powerhouse. 9888. And that's it for Tritoch. Finally melted that ice. Alright. Ice 2. Yes, we certainly did. Oh, I think we are. We just kicked your ass. Right on, Tritoch. Okay. And what's this? Why, it's our next area. So I'm going to take a moment and swap some Espers and relics around, and I will be right back, guys. Alrighty, so I threw a Tritouch on Terra because I want those level 3 spells he teaches. Fire 3, Ice 3, and Bolt 3. And I also threw white capes and ribbons on everybody because the imp status is a possibility in here. Everybody really likes to use it. So before I open that chest, let's take a look at some locals. We got some Ceratops, which are boring enemies, more cannon fodder. They will try to imp you, and well, that's pretty much it. And try to beat you up. So what's going to be very useful in this dungeon is the Vanish spell. So I'm going to make sure that all my guys are invisible. And I should be more or less, you know, invulnerable, because nobody will be able to hit me. Unless I take too long. Some guys in here actually can use spells. And there you go. Yeah, Pal Maker turns you into a little imp. And I think everything is weak to fire in here as well. Oh yeah. And I hope I use the right rage. I wanted Tyrannosaur. I guess we'll know in a minute. Oh yeah, I think that was. And that's it. Alright, so those were the Ceratops, sorry. And let's go ahead and open this chest. Monster in a box, oh my god! So we have 3 pugs. And these guys are really tough bastards if you're not invisible. So we're gonna mute every single one of them, because they will counter your spells with pearl attacks. And we do not want that. And I'm not going to dance because I'm afraid Mog will accidentally do something that'll take off my invisibility. Gayu, not so much I'm worried about. Simply because he's either going to try to claw him to death or hit him with Meteor. So that works. And I'm just going to beat the living hell out of him. Lots of fire spells. Because they are weak to fire. That's pretty much it. And Meteor destroys everything when it hits, of course. It's got that 20% chance to miss. Still not bad. And these pugs, if you brought somebody with the ability to steal, they have a rare Minerva, each one of them actually, that you can try to get your greedy little hands on. And they also have a rare chance of dropping a Minerva. Maybe I should have morphed for this fight. Whatever. It shouldn't be over too much longer. There's one. But yeah, another Minerva would have been nice, assuming Celis wasn't glitched out for me. But since she is, I'm not really gonna bother, you know, shooting for one. And they also have some pretty high evade. Come on. Just die already. They either have really high magic defense or the shell status, I'm not sure. But my regular level 2 spells are not doing as much as I'd like them to. There we go, one left. And you don't really get anything, actually don't get anything at all for this fight, unless they rarely drop their Minervas. Come on guys, just drop dead already. Let's do it. Oh, come on, you're killing me. There we go, that should do it. Yeah. Alright. Oh, nope, no rare Minervas. Okay. So there's a bunch of hidden pitfalls in this level. I'm walking around them actually. So let's find our next guy. Oh, here we go, some Kiwok and Poppers. And the poppers will actually use a stone on their, I think, second turn, so we want to make sure they die. The Kiwoks, will pretty much just try to turn you into imps. And I believe the poppers can also turn you into imps. Basically everything can turn you into imps. But nothing a little fireball can't take care of. Meteor in a flame shot to the ground. I'm not really sure how to describe it. Alright. So that's those guys. And what is in here? An X-Ether. Nice, nice. So I'm going to try to... Oh, here we go. An enemy. These guys, if you leave them alone, will use Gigavolt on you. And try to turn you into imps. But they cannot since we're invisible. And after these guys die, there are only 2 regular enemies we have not seen. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get the next guy. Because why the hell not? Actually, I'm going to go over here. So where are you, you little bastard? There he is. Tomb Thumb. Or maybe it's supposed to be Tom Thumb. I don't know. But they will cast haste on themselves. That's what they just did. And I don't think they can turn you into imps. I didn't really... oh, they can, actually. They got Imp Song when they are alone. And that is a magical attack. So we don't want them to do that. Alright, so our final enemy is a rare one. Only one... Ugh, gauntlet. Don't need that. Only 1/16th chance of encountering him down here. So I'm gonna run around like a madman or mad woman, whatever, since it's Terra, until we run into him. There we go, finally. So this guy, we need to hit him with an imp as soon as possible, because he's gonna do lots of step mines, and they're gonna hurt like hell. So hopefully she pulls this imp off, or Gayu does. Ah, crap, gotta imp him. Uh-oh. Don't hit Terra. Oh no, this isn't good. Alright. Please work. Alright. So, he is an imp. He can no longer do step mine, but now he's going to do automatic criticals every attack. So we need to get Vanish back on Terra ASAP. Like now. Alright, so now we can breathe easy. Let's go ahead and revive Mog. And just pummel him with fire spells. And since with the enemy step mine is based on how many steps I've done, and I've done a lot of steps, so it will kill me outright every time usually. And that's it. Now I'm going to pummel him to death with fire spells. I don't know if I can poison him or not. I'm going to morph though, just to end the battle a little bit quicker. Because these pugs can be a pain in the ass. And one other cool thing is they will drop a Tintinabar rarely. So I guess there's one way to farm them. But they're a pain in the ass to find. Like, I was walking around for maybe 15 minutes. Okay. So now we can go ahead and move on to the final boss of this little area. That switch right there is a trap. Do not pull it. A hole will open up beneath you and you will start in the previous room. But we are at the main boss's chamber. So real quick, I'm going to go ahead and heal up with Gayu. And here we go. Looks like bone. We better take that magicite. And we've got Tarato, which I think is a cool name for an Esper. Much better than the remaked one. I think it was like Midgar or so or something weird. But here we go. Our fight with Amaro. And he is easier than hell. Because I'm gonna put him to sleep. And then I'm gonna morph. And then I'm going to light his Yeti ass on fire. And oh man, that's gonna smell terrible, all that burning hair. Let's just do fire spells. That's pretty much all I'm gonna do. He's weak to fire. Ouch. Damn, Terra. And he does have a little gimmick. He does some weird moves like throw and tackle. He can jump. And if he can use an item, green cherry, if he uses it on himself, he will power up with, I believe, haste, shell, and safe. Or if you use it on him. But, as you can see, we beat the living hell out of him. So now Moggs is going to boss him around, and we'll get ourselves a powerful Yeti. A Sasquatch pal with muscle. Omaro. And I'm actually going to try to use him at least once or twice. I know a lot of people don't like using him. But we will get there when we get there. So he's going to go wait on the airship. Somehow he knows what an airship is. And that's it, guys. That's it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Next episode, let's find some more friends. So until next time, take care, guys. Later.